This is a skill builder with shepherds. Cheryl, you've been a shepherd for the last 8 years in Kingdom Quest. How would you describe your experience?
It's been fun.
Okay.
It's
Good
fun
answer.
getting to know the kids
Good answer.
and seeing how they grow.
Okay. If you were to sum it all up in one phrase, what does a shepherd do? How would you say it?
Love kids and lead them to Jesus.
So it's very relational.
Very relational.
So being a shepherd is all about building relationships. So what does it take to build relationships with kids?
I guess first of all, you would want to know your kids. You would have time where you talk to them and listen to them, more about listening to them, and asking them questions about their daily lives, and then also encourage them to have respect for one another and listening to each other.
Now, I thought you have a lesson to teach. How do you find time to actually get to know the kids and help them relate to each other? How do you do that if there's a lesson to teach?
Well, that's part of the lesson. It's incorporated in the lesson. The questions are set up so that with an attention grabber or a small group warm-up, it is designed to get the kids active and sharing about their lives and interacting with one another. And it's also teaching them or tickling their need to what the point of the day is, which leads into the actual Bible event, which we don't have to present. It's already done for us.
So, do you do much teaching as a shepherd?
I like to say it's not teaching like what you would do in a classroom. It's more, as you're reinforcing the Bible, it's asking different types of questions, observation questions, interpretive questions, application questions. And they, you lead them in that, guide them in that, and but there's no actual teaching of the Bible event itself, because that's presented in the large group.
So, what you're doing is asking them questions and helping them discover for themselves what God's Word is saying, and then also how it applies to their life. So, the focus then is not coming in with a heavy agenda of all the things that you're going to say to teach them, but coming in with a focus on, I'm going to zero in on these kids and connect with their lives, and then help them connect with the truth of the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
What have been some of the funnest memories in helping that happen for you?
I guess for 5th and 6th grade, I remember one of the lessons was on hard-heartedness. And we used Tootsie Roll the Tootsie Roll lollipops that are hard on the outside and chewy on the inside.
Tootsie Pops.
Tootsie Pops,
There
thank
you go.
you. And they got to suck on those as we were asking the questions, which I don't remember what it was. But then in the large group, they had a hard heart made out of paper mache, and it was broken on the inside was a balloon, a soft heart. When I got back to the small group application, as we were talking about the discussion, we actually took their lollipops and smashed them or hit them with a hammer so that they cracked, and they saw the inside of it. And it was just like, see the 5th and 6th graders, their eyes just come alive, because it was like they really understood what we were talking about the hard heart on the outside and being soft on the inside. And so it really, you could just see it in their eyes. They were just lighting up, knowing that they really grasped what we were trying to say.
In those kinds of experiences, the kids, do they end up sharing things that are sometimes pretty personal?
Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give us an example of that?
I remember one girl talking about, she was a she was a visitor, but she did talk about, she shared about her mother believing in reincarnation and not in the Bible. So we had a chance to talk about what that was and what the truth of the Bible said. Personal things about their lives. I know I've had kids talk about a lot sadness with divorce in their family, and even sadness with the pet dying, things like that. Things they're excited about. They always want to share that happy things that are happening in their lives and the excitement with that.
So you find it pretty easy for the kids to talk. The kids are eager to talk.
Yes. Yeah.
To sum up then what a shepherd is, a shepherd focuses on relationships. A shepherd listens, helps kids discover, and a shepherd, above all, cares. Loves kids. How'd you say it? Loves kids and
Leads them to
leads
Jesus.
them to Jesus.